Welcome to Handsome.
We'll cut that part out.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to Handsome and Humble, episode 3. All right, guys, welcome back. We have a new segment for y'all.
Odd thoughts.
Odd thoughts.
And let's start off with this.
Please.
Every friend group always has that one person that's a girlfriend that you just hate all your life. You just hate them. All right. And we also had one of those. Actually, a couple of them. All right. Let's start with friend number 1. All right.
We'll call him Subject A.
Subject A.
Subject A. Actually, just use BBS.
Sub A.
Sub B.
Well, it's BBS will be sub B because B.
I got it.
Subject BBS.
Okay.
Okay. Now, first off, let's start with sub A.
Different dynamic for Sub A. You got to play close together.
Okay. I'll go.
Close
Oh, I
together.
can't even.
I just started. It was embarrassing.
It's fine. Sub A, right? Subject A. His girlfriend, right? Was she good looking? We'll have to give it to her. She was. Yes. Okay?
Good looks. Yeah.
Now, that's all the positives I can think of. Now let's get to the negatives. Negatives. She was mad toxic, right? Liar. She was out here saying anything she can to get this man back.
For real.
She was calling us bad people. Now, don't get me wrong. We're not bad people. We're just hilarious. And some people take our funniness for being an asshole.
Bro, there's nothing wrong with being a little out of pocket sometimes.
Sometimes you need to be out of pocket.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright?
We're the only people who's going to tell it to you straight, which is why you listen to Handsome and Humble.
Exactly.
Okay?
Alright? What else? What else can we do? Desperate.
Desperate, underline desperate, and clingy,
Desperate. Clingy.
and unnecessary PDA. That's the big one.
Excessive PDA. Let me give you an example, right? I used to work with these two. And after work, subject A would be like, yo, let's go get food. I'm thinking, cool, me and my boy, we're just gonna get food real quick after work. Cool. But then she also comes. She did work with us. But at the same time, she never confirmed or denied she was coming.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Was she invited or told? You were told that she was going to be there?
I was not told she was coming. I was told, yo, you trying to get food. I'm just thinking, okay, me and my boy, we're gonna go get food. Right? And those are just separate to work. Let's just say that now. Not like they're fighting or nothing. They're just separate to work. So instantly I'm thinking just me and my boy, get food, chill, whatever. We order her food. She shows up, right? And he tells me afterwards, oh yeah, I invited her too. I'm just like, okay, cool. It's not like I had a bad relationship with her at the time. It's not like we were hating each other.
I'm always cool if, my friend wants to invite this girl over to get food with us. That's fine. I like to meet them.
Exactly.
I like to see what's going on in their life.
It's not like all these traits weren't showing yet. So in my head, she's still cool.
She was just that one coworker.
She's just quiet and cool. Right? But then, not even 10 minutes in, I'm gonna circle it for y'all.
Please.
That comes into play. Just right away, just making out in front of me, touching each other in front of me, in public. And I'm super uncomfortable. Mad uncomfortable. So I'm sitting there trying to eat my food, and they're doing all this. I lost my appetite, and I just want to go home. It's terrible.
You gotta lay it out. What were they doing?
They were making out.
Like tongue?
I try not to look that much, but I could just hear it.
Oh, you can just hear.
Exactly. I'm face down, focusing on my food.
That's rough. That's rough.
So I'm focusing on my food.
That's good recovery right there.
And I'm trying to eat. I just hear all that shit. I'm face down, really, really trying to zone them out, but it's hard because they're right in front of me. And let me give you another scenario what happened. All right?
Please.
Let's erase all the qualities and let's draw this out. Me and subject A, we're hooping, right? Here's me. There you go. This is subject A. All right? We got a basketball. Oh, that's terrible. That's awful. There we go.
That's so much better.
We're hooping, right? And afterwards, it's just me and him. Afterwards, we're like, yo, let's go next door, get some buffalo spot. Buffalo spot always fire, right? We're sitting there eating, and the second we're about to finish, guess who pulls up out of nowhere?
His girlfriend.
Yes. Out of nowhere, just pulls up. And I was like, yo, did you invite her? I mean, I don't care, but you gotta tell me this. I was like, at least let me know. He's like, no, she just showed up. I was like, what the fuck?
Let's put a pause on it, real quick. Let's go by that play by play.
Yeah. Let's
break that down.
Let's really get into this.
Number one, she shows up uninvited.
Uninvited.
She doesn't even know that subject A is planning to get food. She was not told.
Not informed.
At all. Which means she actively looked up his location, saw him.
They did share a Life 360.
She actively looked up his location, saw him, and showed up to the establishment.
And it's not like she lived close either.
She lived in Ridgeville.
Like Scottsdale.
We're in Central Phoenix. That is a 20 to 30 minute drive?
Exactly. You don't just pull up there for someone you kind of like, or someone. You don't pull up there if you're a normal person. You don't pull up to go just randomly pull up on your boyfriend and eat food at the. Alright? That's what you know. Insane. Alright.
The first clue. We'll get back to how we came to that conclusion during 4th of July, but continue.
Oh, don't even get started on 4th of July.
But,
That was a tough day.
okay, we can't skip over this.
But look, yeah, that happens, right? I'm weirded out, and he's not even faint. He shows up, acts like it's just totally normal. So I'm just like, what the hell? And then, guess what?
What?
Excessive PGA starts all over again.
Oh my.
All over again.
Please break it down. What happened?
So imagine, right? This is my seat at the table, right? There's another chair over here. So I'm gonna draw a small just in the background. Right? She's sitting here. He's right here.
You are quite the artist, my friend.
I know. See?
Nah.
There's me.
Nah.
Here's our food.
Yeah.
And then
You draw their tongues, just
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Boom. It's just like that the whole time.
We'll get a close up for the people.
Get a close up of them. Get a close up. That's what's happening the whole time. The entire time I'm there.
They notice this, the tongues interlapping, and notice the sad look on Nazir's face. Awkward look.
Exactly.
Okay, that man is disgusted. He's not even finishing his chicken.
Exactly. Let me draw the food in there.
And this guy loves chicken.
Yeah, I'm black. Love chicken.
I love chicken too. Big fan. Favorite meat.
So now let's move on to the next big noticing.
4th
That's
of
the
July. I think that now I was unlucky enough to be there that 4th of July. We'll get into the next segment. Top worst places to be. Top 5 worst places to be. Now, I only got my top 5 planned out.
Let's see it. Let's see. Mark it down.
Okay, number 1, we're doing 1945 Auschwitz.
Oh, we're getting this deep. I mean, you are Jewish, so that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? That's got to be terrible.
That must have been awful.
I think the worst part about it is, number 1, you're starving. Okay, you're hungry. I hate being hungry.
What the worst?
Also, you're being forced to work. I hate working.
I think we'll get the Philippines again.
Okay?
But we're good.
Okay, so you have to work,
And be hungry.
and then you just die. You just get gassed. You don't even get a shower. You're leaving. Everybody stinks. Nobody thinks about that.
Oh yeah,
Everybody
stench.
fucking stinks.
The
That
stench.
sucks. Okay?
And you gotta sleep on like those wooden hard barracks.
Oh, God. Not even a pillow to your name.
Mm-mm.
That's why it's number one. Number two, the Diddy party.
Oh, you do not want to be no Diddy party.
Okay? And specifically, 15-year-old Justin Bieber at the Diddy party.
Especially that.
We gotta lay it out. I think best case scenario for 15 Justin Bieber, you're drugged. You're immediately drugged. Okay? And raped.
That's best case scenario, because you don't know what this man was capable of. Bro's in jail sending out threats still.
Mm-hmm. Okay? He has tapes of you getting just absolutely destroyed by Usher.
Club.
Nasty work.
Number 3.
You're slipping, imagine it, you're slipping in oil, you're 15-year-old Justin Bieber.
Oh, the baby oil.
You can't escape.
You're done.
You can't escape.
You're done.
That's why number 3 is slightly better. It's Jeffrey Dahmer's bedroom.
So at least in Dahmer's bedroom, you're not gonna feel anything,
That's what I'm thinking.
because you're already dead.
You know, he'd drug, rape, and then he'd at least kill you. The blackmail's not involved.
And he didn't record either.
He didn't record it. I think the only way that this eclipses the Diddy party is if he makes you one of his zombie sex slaves. That's where the toss-up happens.
But at least you're still dead.
That's true. I bet you don't feel anything. Except
You
shame.
can't. I mean, I'm sure your soul's gonna be like all fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Now, 4. Mexican cartel.
You know what's funny? I've been watching Ozark, and it's all about people who work with the cartel.
Just any, abandoned warehouse where Mexican cartel members are.
You're done. Either you're forced to work with them, or they kill you.
You're getting touched. You're getting everything chopped off.
Imagine you face El Chapo himself, outside of prison, still the head of the cartel. Alright?
You're getting tortured for 13 hours straight before they probably put a bullet in your brain.
I think he actually made more money than Pablo Escobar. Pablo Escobar was pretty
Loaded.
successful.
That's why being a Mexican cartel leader is a top 5 things to be.
Because you're making bank. You can buy whatever you want.
For real. And last but not least, number 5. Now, I might think my current place of employment.
I can think of 10 things worse than that, bud.
Okay, label.
Epstein's Island.
Oh, give me the scenario. Epstein's Island, 13-year-old boy or 13-year-old girl?
Both.
Okay.
You're on the island.
Respectable.
Of just straight child trafficking. What could be worse than that? Maybe Diddy party. Auschwitz. Definitely not Dahmer.
Mexican cartels for sure worse.
In some ways, yeah. You know what's also worse than that?
What?
1700s plantations.
Ooh, that's a good shout.
The
That's a good shout.
1700 plantations.
1700s plantation. I just want to say this, Nazir. I feel like if you were a slave, I'd free you, bro.
I'd escape. I could escape.
I'd free you.
For sure.
Okay, I'd save you.
Who's spamming my life?
And we'd have a love story. A friendship, about friendship, bro.
Look, bud.
About friendship. You'd be like a Nat Turner type, you know what I'm saying?
We've been over this Form 3. But yes, I would be like that, yes.
You know, a little Nat Turner. I'd be a John Brown, I think. Little John Brown action. You know what I'm saying?
Or you know what?
Wait. So what's your number 5?
Number 5.
Plantation.
No, that's going to be definitely top 2.
Top 2?
Yeah.
Over Auschwitz and Diddy Party.
But they were on the plantations for 200 years plus. All right, Auschwitz only ran for like maybe 6 years.
But you're dying. At the plantation, they at least feed you and clothe you.
Barely. They also whip the shit out of you.
That's true. Are you, be honest, are you a house slave? Or
Think
you
about it. I
citizen?
might be biased because of my ethnicity and my race.
Mhm.
But that's top one for me.
That's top one? That's worst case scenario?
Yeah. Think about it. You're not even considered a person.
That's true. You're just considered 3/5 of one.
Exactly. Right? They whip the shit out of you. Right? You're out there on the plantation all day. It's hot as fuck. There's mosquitoes. There's bugs everywhere.
Okay.
You're in a little cot.
It's hot as fuck. Oh my God.
They separate your families. You know, they rape the women too. Right?
Mm.
If you try to escape, they send the dogs at you. And they'll hang you if they're just mad they can hang you too.
I think Auschwitz is worse still.
Like, this is the thing, they're both pretty bad. And like in direct context, Auschwitz might be worse.
I respect the take though. I respect the
But
take.
also Auschwitz only ran for 6 years, about 6 years ish. Slavery was about 200 to 300 years.
Low key.
So some people live their whole life like that.
What do you think's worse? A plantation slave or Roman Colosseum slave?
Ooh.
Because imagine this, right? You're Christian in the Roman Colosseum. You're with you and your bro, let's just call him Thaddeus and Biggest Dickus.
Okay, but
All right. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You're getting fed to the lions.
Straight
know?
fed.
Actually fed. They got like 5 hungry lions out there. They've been starving for weeks. You're out there. The crowd's roaring, shouting at you. You're tied up next to smelly ass Thaddeus.
Exactly.
Okay? So you can't even have a breath of fresh air before the lion mauls you to death. Okay? You got his hot, stank breath yelling and screaming because bro can't lock in, right? You have a shitty little spear in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What's worse?
I think they're trying to kick us out, but that lady's been looking at us for like the past 5 minutes.
We're cutting this episode short.
But we can fit in one more topic here. Now,
Did they knock on the door?
no, they're just looking at us.
I don't see them.
Well, she just walked out of frame. And look, people volunteer. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the most popular spots to volunteer is feed my starving children. Now, and overall, great cause, but
We support Feed My Starving Children. Handsome and Humble supports that.
if you want to really elevate your experience, you have to be with the right people, and you have to be a bagger. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what a bagger does. All right.
Lay it out for them.
You hold the bag
You put it under the funnel.
under funnel.
Mm-hmm. And when the scoopers are done scooping, you shout, "Bag off!"
All right. And when you put the bag on, you gotta yell, "Bag on!" as loud as you can.
As
right?
loud as humanly possible.
Yeah. You have to get the whole assembly line to yell.
You're trying to do this as efficiently as possible, and communication is key.
Really important. That's why we were able to get like what, 60 boxes?
I think we did a solid 73.
Yes, 73 boxes. All right. All because we were efficient communicators. Our waiters were yelling "bag in, bag out." Scoopers were yelling "scoop in, scoop in." All right. Our sealer was yelling "bag done." Right, and our packer was yelling "bag pack." And when the box was done, they would yell "box done." Right, and that's how we're able to move quickly and efficiency.
The
Right.
assembly line was smooth as butter. That's all I'm
Right.
going to say. Running like a dream.
It was like smoother than, like you say, you drop soap on a wet surface and it just keeps on sliding. That's how smooth our assembly line was going.
For real. Or us around the ladies.
Especially that. Yeah, be a bagger.
Mm-hmm.
And baggers have certain qualities, right? Baggers,
Tough.
they're built tough.
Okay? Endurance is the best trait a bagger can have.
Gotta
okay?
have endurance.
You're holding that bag there for 15 to 20 seconds.
Hey, don't even get me started
Okay,
when they start
it is
doing the
full
refill.
of protein, rice, and starch.
And soy.
Okay, and soy.
And you know what? Especially when they're doing the refills of rice and soy,
You got to hold that bag there for
doing that
upwards
extra.
of 40 seconds to a minute.
And it's not like 40 seconds and you're done for good. It's like 40 seconds, switch. 40 seconds, 40 seconds.
You're constantly switching that bag. Fresh bag, old bag. Fresh bag, old bag. Bag on, bag off, bag on, bag off.
You have to be loud. There's no exception to this one. You have to be loud.
Communication is key.
All right. You don't want to be using like some bummy wear.
Right? You don't want to be like, oh, bag on. Oh, bag on.
You gotta be bag on.
Bag off!
Like that. Okay? What else? Oh, they look amazing.
You got to be handsome. I've never met a busted bagger. It just doesn't exist.
And they're humble.
Really write that down. All baggers are humble. They're out there. They're feeding starving children.
They're handsome.
Come on.
And they're humble. And they give back to the community. All right? So that's why you gotta be a bagger. Okay? Nothing else. You're like a hero. You're kind of like a hero.
I'd say you are a hero. I think Batman would be a bagger. All I'm going to say.
But we know someone cooler than Batman, but we'll save that for something else.
For real.
For another day.
I don't want to slip up and accidentally say his name. Fackler. The Fackler.
We'll break him down another episode. Signing out. Handsome and humble.
For real.